Tonight, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Well, here we go. The new era of Raider football in Las Vegas begins now. And after all the talk, it will be Derek Carr who leads us. Silver and black out for their opening drive in their new desert home.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2. Let's see what he can do. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. A good pickup there. 8 yards on a first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that will pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Escaping the net, a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business. Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and in. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
21 more yards.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will pick, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Throwing his Carr on third down. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Carr to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
11-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Carr. And that's caught. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his fifth catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
On for the field goal. A 21-yard.
Carlson able to put this one through.
Is good.
And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Saints, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, Deontay Harris. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. From just shy of midfield, Carr. That's Carr over the middle by Seals Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the gun, Carr. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Oh, he figured it. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Davis.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the late. Throwing again on second down. And it is incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target, and it's third and short. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
For Las Vegas.
On first down, Carr. And he fires one incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defense. Are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr is going to fire one deep, middle of the critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be... super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So back at the midfield strike now, they'll come up second and long. From midfield, here's Breeze. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Breeze pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Down. From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. To throw, it's Carr. He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. 39 yards there, a big one.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Saints 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Harris to return it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Saints take over first and 10.
So Breeze and the Saints down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 45 to play. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. Breeze now on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Damon Arnett on the coverage.
Now Breeze. And the Raiders have got him. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Smith catches left side.
An interesting note about our quarterbacks here, Drew Brees and Derek Carr. We might not see the ball hit the ground all that much because they were number 1 and number 2 in the NFL in completion percentage.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jeff Heath. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Second and 11.
Carr going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going to go up top again. It's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Las Vegas, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start your week by installing your game plan. Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is You just found a diamond in the rough.